He cannot come from without, because he's already within us. The crucifixion is over, and it did not take place 2,000 years ago. It took place in the beginning of time. That's when God was buried in man for a purpose. Not because of anything that was wrong, just for a purpose. He took the limit of contraction, which is man, that he may expand. By coming down to the very limit of contraction, then God could expand. For expansion is forever. Forever and forever. There can be no limit to the expansion of God. In order to expand, he first contracts. And man is the contraction that he took upon himself. And this is the only cross in the world that he ever bore. He was never crucified on a wooden cross. Or I presume that some nut in the world took a man and actually crucified him on a wooden cross, no question about it. That some distorted mind did it, as we hang people and do these things to each other. But the actual cross spoken of in Scripture is the human body. That is the cross on which God is crucified. And as we are told, if we have been crucified with him in a death like his, we shall certainly be united with him in a resurrection like his. For we found union with him in a crucifixion like his. We're all crucified. I am. You are. Therefore, when we are individually raised from the dead, we shall find union with him in a resurrection like his. And everyone is going to be raised, but raised out of this body, not out of some little tomb in the cemetery. It doesn't matter where you drop the little garment, whether it's pulverized by a bomb, whether it's cremated, as so many of us today require, or whether it simply disintegrates in the land. It doesn't really matter. It's not there that you are. This is the tomb of God. This is the sepulchre of God. And here, and only here, we rise, and we rise from within. And these are the signs and the wonders. It begins with the resurrection. And the very night of the resurrection, within a matter of moments following the resurrection, is the birth from above, symbolized in the imagery of Scripture as a little child wrapped in swaddling clothes, which Simeon said it is a sign given to us for the fall and the rising of many in Israel. In other words, here is the sign. You can either accept it or reject it. You accept it as the sign, as Matthew tells us, of Emmanuel. God is with us. For this is the name given to the child. God is with us. When you see the child, then for that moment, it is God that is born. But who is born? You are born. You are the one who actually begins to awake. You awake within your own skull. And when you are completely awake, as you have never been awake before, you find yourself completely entombed within your skull. That's the sepulchre. And you're all alone, and no one helps you to get out. But you have an innate wisdom. You know exactly what to do.